this is it. It's time for round 7 of season 12 of the Apex Online Racing League. This is tier 8 and the final round taking place at the Nurburgring. But let's have a quick look at the results from round 6 at Suzuka. Tudor Mihai took home victory and maximum points in his Aston Martin. Mesij Chi for Visually Impaired Racing came in second place. Tom Griffiths was third, Oscar Motin was fourth, and Radomir Kazierski was fifth. Of those drivers really involved in the Drivers' Championship, Rudy Gies was sixth, but Cav Bud was ninth, a long way down the standings really against his competitors, having slipped away a little bit on the previous round. So not looking too good for him from the Drivers' Championship. Looking though for the team's results, Lord Nem for BeesWax Racing came in 7th, Nico Urbantat for Urban Led Racing was 8th, Cav Bud, as we just mentioned, for Rev Sport International was 9th, myself, Steve Bezic for BeesWax Racing was 11th, Paul Martin was in 13th place for Gently Bentley and the Lexus, followed directly by his teammate in 14th place. Daniel Vallis for Riders on the Storm finished in 21st, Blind Guy Morphy for Visually Impaired Racing finished 22nd, Steel Co, the other Riders in the Storm driver, finished in 23rd, Stefan Blay from Urban Led Racing had a very difficult time at Suzuka, he finished in 24th place. So for the Drivers' Championship coming into the final round, it's Mesij Chi for Visually Impaired Racing. He's got 453 points, only 40 points ahead of Rudy Gies, who's in second place. Oscar Motin trails a little further behind, he's got 403 points. And Cav Bud is almost out of touch, he's got 392 points coming into this round. But I think it's really between these four drivers. If Mesij and Rudy Gies can get towards the front of the field, I think they will lock out the other two. But we'll have to see what happens. Behind those leading four, the gap I think is too much now. Steve Banks is 129 points behind Cav Bud, and that means he cannot get into the top 4 even with a victory. Manuel Duque for Gently Bentley and Lexus, he slipped down one place from Suzuka. He's in 6th. Tom Griffiths is in 7th, Tudor Mihai is in 8th, and George Darras is slightly out of touch there with 861 points. He's 80 points behind Tudor Mihai. Stefan Blayos just 1 point behind him. So really I think there are really two groups today. The first 4 going for the Drivers' Championship, and then from 5th down to 8th. It's pretty tight between all those drivers to see who will come out on top for coming in just behind the first 4. Let's see how it goes. Looking at the Teams Championship, Visually Impaired Racing top of the table with 525 points. So 2 drivers, Rev Sport International got Cav Bud and Cameron Gold. If they can both score really well tonight, they may well reverse that position for the Teams Championship. In 3rd place, Gently Bentley and Lexus, Manuel Duque and Paul Martin have 365 points, so they're quite some distance behind the leading 2. BeesWax Racing, myself, Steve Bezic and Lord Nem, we are in 4th position with 281 points, so it's a tall order for us to catch Gently Bentley. Too slow a start for the season for the pair of us. But we are only 20 points ahead of Urban Led Racing, Stefan Blay and Nico Urbantat right behind us. But Riders on the Storm, unfortunately, I think have lost touch with the rest of the field. Daniel Vallis and Steel Co need 183 points to get close to Urban Led Racing, so unfortunately it looks unlikely they're going to be able to move themselves off the bottom of the table. The weather condition for the Nürburgring is very difficult. It looks very mixed with a very high probability of rain, and during the practice race it was almost impossible to see. So this will be a really difficult race tonight. Let's see how the final round turns out. Season 12 of the Apex Online Racing League, and I hope to see you for the commentated race replay, which will be coming out in a week or so. But for now, let's see how the next round pans out. So optimistic, Murphy, so optimistic. There won't be carnage. We'll all be safe. So, pole was about a 155.3. I was just 1 second behind with 156, and I'm all the way down in 18th. Practicing for this one has been quite difficult because the weather settings were it could do anything. So most of my practice has actually been in the rain, with not a lot of dry. And lo and behold, the Sunday race chucked it down all the way through. And then tonight it's been bone dry, so even my practice race was nothing like what this race is going to be. I'm surprised I managed to stay awake. I like to fall asleep. So we'll see how this one goes. We're up for a tough ass now. Both the Gently Bentley cars qualified, I think, about 9th or 10th or something, I think. Lord Nems about 11th. I'm 18th. Got the, what I consider to be the slightly hyper-aggressive field racing Seb right in front of me for the start. So we'll just have to see how the first lap goes, really. If I can come out of it in one piece, maybe we'll have a chance. There's only 24 of us in the end. Slackers like Morpheus watching didn't turn up for the last race.
Follow car number 723.
Track conditions optimum, but I think it won't be easy to warm my tyres up then. They're still pretty cold. Pressure's still pretty low. Scooby-Doo, I think, is just a couple of places ahead of us. Just got the option of going wide into turn 1.
Go. Car right. Clear right.
Trying to go 3 wide.
Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Well, I lost a lot of places there, but I didn't hit anything. I'm not sure which is better.
Right side. Clear right.
It's like Steel Co was out of position, he's got to drive through.
Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, accident behind me. Steel Co. Went into the side of Diesel, I think.
Good. He's leading the race. On your right. Clear right. Yellow flag.
Big incident there.
Green flag. Incident clear.
Some big gaps opening up already. There might be an incident at chicane here, they're getting a bit fudged up. Nope, got through the chicane, okay. Whoa! Thanks a lot. What was that?
Yellow flag. Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it. Green flag.
I think that might have been me high. Not sure. Let's try and give a place back. Too late now, me high. Got damage. Oh, I've lost loads of places there. I was 18th, now I'm 22nd and way out of touch with damage. 7 seconds worth. The trouble is, you get hit there at the end, you get diffuser damage, which Lord them will find quite funny watching this back. But that means I end up doing a lot of spinning. I've got Lord them in front of me, so BeesWax Racing having a bad race. Why wasn't Morphy here so he could take the damage and save us from it? Got those repairs on at the moment, we'll see how the car handles. I've got a hard time just catching Lord them. What is...
You're right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Trying to dive up the inside of the last corner.
22nd place. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Bad workman blames his tools, Morphy. Obviously, I'm not thrilled there with Mihai. I don't think he's clearly felt guilty after he clunked me. And he's up the inside there. Slightly aggressive manner. I'm not going to be happy, am I? Because I'm at the back of the race now. And I've still got repairs likely needed. And that gap to Lord Nem's even bigger now. What are you laughing at, Morphy? Your chat's behind the events.
The gap is growing.
1.5 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Bud, 157.50.
Yep. You having a bit of a moment. Yeah.
B23.
That's Gold facing the wrong way.
The car in front is pitting.
That's Gold quitting the race, I think. She's done most rounds, I think. Smearjet's gone. I wonder if he's got diffuser damage.
Well done, Stevie. Good.
I knew this would happen, Morphy. Got me bloody indicator stuck on then. That's your fault. I wonder that's why Mihai went up the inside. Map your indicators. Well, it can't have been that because it was on all the way from when he hit me. Right.
He's coming up from behind now.
2.2 2.3. They're faster than us into turn 7.
Burke's pitted in. We're only on lap 3. "23 runners." I can't remember how many we started with. Hey. Spijet's really closed it in pretty quick, actually. He's found a second in just a few corners.
The gap in front is now 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm going backwards. Get to Lord Nemi's now 8 seconds. It was 7.
That was a 157.36. Sector 1 is 0.5.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
It's only doing the same time, really, as Lord Nedman. Bit hard on my tyres, to be honest.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds.
Same lap time again, I think, as Nem.
That lap time was 157.44.
I think the car is okay, to be honest. It seems to be handling too badly. Lord Nem, my diffuser appears to be intact. Like this.
The car ahead has just done a 156.43. B20.
Closing the distance a little, actually, to Nem, and there's a little train in front of us. Stay focused, though. Losing time. Like that. Second off. Very slow. Smooth check must have had a moment behind us. It's 7-second gap now.
Your lap time was 158.17.
Look at the mini-map, which you can't see. We're not a million miles out of contact, actually. The main bunch is only just ahead of us. I know Mihai's significantly pulled away from me now. See how much better it is, Mihai, when you don't try and drive through me? Catching up to the back of this little group.
The gap in front is now 5.6 seconds.
Very good lap again.
The car ahead's pitting. behind is now 6.7.
Heck. I've not had a lot of practice time here, Morphy. Been difficult to get the time in. Out looking at cars at the weekend, busy on Sunday. Only had a few hours. And both the BeesWax cars, it's right at the back of the race now.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
That was Paul, Martin and Bauer, and past Martin, who's off the sand, out in the sand then. Into the pits he goes. Lost a bit of time there, sure.
P16.
Duke's in the pits. Everybody's in the pits very early. Still 10 minutes really to the pit window. Another bit of a slow lap this one.
The gap ahead is now 5.5 seconds.
They are all fighting up ahead, that'll help.
The gap behind is now 5.5 seconds. 14th.
More people in the pits. I think they may be trying to get out of a train that was up ahead of us. It's particularly well taken, that. Such troubles in Sector 1 at the Nurburgring. I think it's Carson who's the new boy who's at the head of his train, ahead of us. Let's make out the bottom bit of his name in the position leaderboard.
Pitting now.
Oh, he's pitting to try and get away.
P10.
Still 5 minutes too early for my mind.
Okay, Stevie. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
That's a bad lap, it's 58. You telling me, crew chief? All over the place to start this lap.
New fastest lap for Banks. 156.13. The gap behind is now 5.2 seconds.
Ah, road's empty ahead of us now. Need to pull my finger out. Lord Nem's now 6 seconds away from us.
The car in front is pitting.
Another log 57.
8th place.
Sadly, I don't think I've got the ability to overcut Carson by about 7 seconds. It'll be very hard to go forward from where we were at 18th. Schmizek's coming back, really? He went down to 7 and a bit seconds, now he's under 5. Sure as a card, Lord Nem has the ability to call this race now and these will be results. Seems fair to me.
Seventh position.
Oh, they took 0.3 of a second there out of Nem, I think. 3 or 4. That's not very nice, is it, Morphy?
The gap behind is now 5.1 seconds.
This would be an opportunity for BeesWax Racing to get some real points. And you're saying you'd only call it if I was a lap down. Yeah, Logan's is 16 seconds up the road and he started behind me. Thanks, Mihai. It's up and down my lap time. Second down on this one. Yeah. Gain a bit, lose a bit. Oh, I think we should box at the end of this one.
Okay, Stevie, that's half distance. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
It's only 4 seconds away now. 3.8 even.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 6.6 seconds.
It's going up, crew chief. You're very confused. Now, in all the sessions I've done, it's been raining, so the fuel use has been a lot lower, so it's a bit of a... I thought I had enough. But I've currently got 49 and the computer's saying 50 litres to the end. But I do have to serve my pit stop, so I think that'll help. Going backwards this lap.
Okay, Stevie, you've got half your fuel left. The car ahead's pitting.
Should have changed up to second then.
Just entered the pit lane to make a stop.
Should have changed up to second. What a schoolboy error. I'm putting dries on, that's the important bit. There's no rain to the end of the race.
The car behind's pitting.
Bit of a disappointing result, really. Not great that we got spun so early doors. Oh, slightly overshot, that won't help either. Not a fantastic way to finish the season off. Everybody's coming through. Well, there's a whole bunch of cars, but we've still got 14 seconds. Just come around the final corner. They'll be through before we set off. They're headed up by car number 90. Just crossing the start-finish line. Now they're just going through now. A lot of them won't get past them.
Pit exit's clear.
Back to 18th.
It's a blue flag.
Diesel 2.5 seconds behind us, so you'll have a go. Yeah. Just 5 seconds behind me high again. And them appeared to tuck in quite nicely there, actually.
Has the lead.
Good. It's pitting.
Now, Diesel's only a second behind whilst I've got up to speed. Wheeler is now 5 seconds up the road. He's right on my tail. Lord then pulled a blinder, I think. He's in P14 now. Oh, I made a complete ass of that chicane.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. B18.
Oh, don't know what happened to Diesel. Oh, there he is. Another car.
Hold your nerve, just keep...
It's all Burks in my mirrors and wonder what happened to Diesel.
Car right. Clear right.
Burks closing in us as well. I'll be lucky to hang on to this and not end up 20th. Especially if I overshoot a hairpin like that. Under a lot of pressure. Oh, Lord Ned must have had a bit of a moment. He's in 16th now. That was better.
The gap to Diesel behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Oh, that place gone, I think. Big slide then. Oh, we're still not through. Oh, shit. 2 places gone.
We've just cut the track. Come on, Stevie.
Oh, no!
The guy in front is Diesel.
This race is just not going well.
Don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. A bit quicker than us entering turn 7. Keep digging. E19.
Oh, she's gone.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Yellow flag. The leader is pitting now.
It's one of those races where you want to bloody retire, this is. Shit.
We're seeing front locking going into turn 3.
Ugh, what a shit result.
Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The gap in front has increased, it's now about 2.8 seconds.
Not happy with this. P20 now. Right, shit result. It's 3 places since the pit stop.
P20. Lead car's pitting.
Scooby-Doo going log again. Never learns, does he? Tyres can't be thanking him. Not a massive fan of a Nurburgring, to be honest. I really struggle here. It's really hard to get past anybody as well. It makes for a very entertaining race. .73. Could have been faster. It was up for a 56 at one point that lap.
front has increased to 4.2 seconds.
See, I thought I'd be able to catch Beeler. We've only got 15 minutes to go. This races are a complete write-off. Not the way you want to end the season with a really grumpy one with a shit race. Track must be getting faster. 56.7.
15 minutes left.
Dreadful around the airpin then.
The gap behind is now 4.3 seconds.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Spaceship got it wrong.
The car behind's pitting now.
And he's quit. I think he was on his own. Mechkov got a stop go 30. I think that might be him out as well. Back to where I qualified in. Steel Co's coming at me quite hard. I'm surprised. Gap behind is 3.4 seconds, 12 minutes to go. He's showing the best time for Steel Co is a 56.3. That's 3.1 seconds. I don't know what he's up with me, having no pace. $58.1 for Burks up ahead. 57.4 for me.
18th.
The 56.7, so he's half a second faster than me a lap. He'll catch me at this rate, will Steel Co. Time's tumbling down. Up to 3 seconds. Oh, don't fucking lose it again. Rear end
Track limits.
stepped out big style then. That really cost me a lot of time. Now it's only 2.3 seconds after that.
Okay, Stevie. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Audi's pretty stable, Morphy.
Gap behind is now 2.4 seconds.
Good over the curbs. I found it really an easy car to drive. .58 for Burks. Even with that slip up, 57.6 for me. 56.9, so another second. Getting closer. Burks is getting his foot down as well. A 57.2 for him.
Well, that was a 157.
Oh shit. 57.3 for me and a 56.5 for the steel coat. I was on for a 56 myself, I think, until I got to the chicane.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. Okay, Stevie. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
We've got 3 more laps, I reckon. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time in the chicane. Seem to have no speed for the chicane. Oh, I lost nearly half a second then.
Falling behind in the car in front.
Not catching Burks.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
It's only 0.6 of a second behind me now.
Don't be distracted, defend your position.
Opening up a little bit. Burks did a 56.6 then, Jesus.
Good consistency, keep them coming. You've just done a 157.34.
Two minutes on the clock.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. That last lap was a 157.00. Sector 2 is 0.6.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
Okay, Stevie, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think I've got this lap and the next lap to do. So Steel Co is right on me now. See if I can try and tempt him into having a bit of a look where he shouldn't and actually make him lose time. Let's drop back a little bit. Just a little bit though.
The start of the penultimate lap.
Super defensive final lap is all over me.
Leader has finished the race.
Half a second at the moment. Can't believe I'm having to fight for my life for bloody P18.
P18.
I think he's lost this race, unless, of course, he can stall back to win it.
That was a bad race, I think. Wasn't very happy with that. I think a bit further up would have been possible.
Left side.
If I'd not managed to get spun out on the lap 2. Then was 13th. That was really disappointing. So it'll be interesting for the Drivers' Championship because Geese is second, but Message is third. I think that means Message will get the Drivers' Championship. And Visually Impaired Racing probably get the Teams' Championship, which I think one driver may have scored a few points more than the other one, but I'd need to look at the breakdown there. But yeah, I think that means that Message will take the win. Mihai ended up 11th. That's really frustrating. I had to struggle to get to 18th. I could have perhaps been 15th if I'd not bottled it when Diesel was behind me, but pretty poor race. Not a great way to end the season. There's nothing coming up now. There's an endurance season, but even the first race on that is quite a way off. So I don't know what is coming up next. I might have a look at see what Sim Racing GP is, Sim Racing XP is doing. Sorry, and I don't know. I went for a test drive on Saturday. I did buy a car. I might do a video about that. I'll pick it up at the weekend. We'll have to see. I'm not sure it'd be very interesting, really. So yeah, Morphy's saying on chat that Message was going to carry him, and I think he may have done actually. With won at least one race, didn't he? And got quite a few high places. Not sure Morphy got such strong results, but that's disappointing. I've probably gone down in the standings as well, so I'm a bit frustrated with this season. Really, not very happy at all, especially to finish that last race like that. So Yeah, there we go. That's a shame. It's the end of season 7. There will be a commentated race when I can motivate myself to watch this one back. But that'll probably out in a week or so. And I'll see you on the next, whatever it is I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.